loves, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I'm really excited that I got time to actually do this video because it's been a long week with moving, and it happened on short notice and stuff. So yeah, today's video is actually going to be quite exciting because I highly doubt I'm going to have time to edit this video. So you are going to get raw and edited footage, and also it's going to be about me, like solely about me. So today's video is going to be a get to know me tag. I asked people to ask me on my Instagram what they wanted to know about me, and I'm going to be reading out 20 questions and answering them. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first question is, what is your biggest fear? Oh, sorry, like the questions are down, so I kind of have to look down. But anyways, my biggest fear is settling. Yeah, that's my biggest fear. Not living to my greatest potential. Like you know how potential energy is energy that, I mean, it's potential, it hasn't been used yet, so I want that energy to be released, to be converted into something useful. And yeah, that's my biggest fear. What is your pet peeve? My pet peeve is okay, yeah, I'm not a fan of liars and cheaters. I think if you lie to me, I don't know, I don't think I can. I'm working on it, but if you lie to me, forgiving you is really hard. Trust has been breached. It doesn't work for me. So yeah. If you could be anything in the world, what would you be? What would it be? I would be a billionaire. Money. Favorite Beyonce song? Ooh. I know a lot of people are gonna come at me for this, but I'm not a fan of Beyonce. Personally, I think she's overrated. I saw some tweet about someone who was even saying she'd be the Queen of Africa. I mean, ish. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. But regardless, I will answer the question. I think I would have to say it is Halo. Yeah, I think that's my favorite Beyonce song. Are you dating someone? Yes I am. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I see myself happy, successful, healthy, yeah, and flourishing. What or who inspires you the most? My mom's, oh man, we'll get into that, but my mom's. Red or white wine? Before I met Charmaine, I would have said red, but she showed me a different side, so now it's white. How tall are you? I am 1.68 meters tall. That's what, 5'4", 5'5", not sure. Chocolate or vanilla? Okay, depends. Okay, if it's a milkshake, chocolate shake. If it's a cake, vanilla. But regardless, these two are not really my favorite. I'd go for caramel. Phobias. Oof. Dogs. Oh my word, I am terrified of dogs. Like, I think I can tolerate anything. I know people think I'm weird that I would actually rather see a snake than a dog, but that's just how much dogs trigger me. And it's actually a phobia. Hey, it has a name. It starts with a T. So yeah, dogs. Talent. I can roll my tongue. See? I think that counts, considering the fact that this upper part of my mouth was cut twice and restitched, and the stitch is actually still fresh right now because it was done recently. So that counts because, you know, it requires skill to be able to do that after an operation. What are you passionate about? I am passionate about the girl child. You know, I'm not an I don't know. I've had people recently referred me as an activist and whatnot, but I don't think I'm there yet. But I am passionate about human rights. I'm passionate about the girl child, and I am passionate about science. Yeah. Okay. What does an ideal relationship look like to you? For me, I know this might sound cliche to you all, but then for me, a relationship should be a place where all armor comes off. I mean, you are at the place where you are the most vulnerable, you know, like no filter and whatnot. So I think for me, that is an ideal relationship. If you can do that with someone, then I think that is ideal. The rest can follow. Okay. What's your advice to the younger generation? My advice to the younger generation is that it is not always about clout. In fact, it never has been about clout. It is not a race. You should do what makes you happy every single time. You should always choose yourself every single time. You know, it's okay to be selfish. You know, put yourself first and chase after your dreams, and yeah, the rest will make sense as you go. I don't think it's not that deep. Okay. What is your favorite meal? My favorite meal, sadza. Anything with sadza, I am game. Anything with sadza, I'm game. Sadza with maguru, sadza with mazondo. Haven't had those in a while. Sadza with cabbage, sadza with chicken stew, sadza with beef. Anything with sadza, I'm game. Left or right-handed? I am right-handed, but I'm right-handed. But then I was actually born left-handed, but my mom would not allow me to use my left hand for anything. People say apparently Russians also actually have that culture. It's not just an African thing. But then they say you know, if you use your left for things, it's either rude or you're lazy and whatever. So yeah, she trained me until I could use my right hand. But then the thing is, my left hand is still dominant. And I hadn't picked it up until recently. So I went to see the school psychologist and stuff, you know, because they help you to know what study techniques work for you, if you want to study for an exam and etc. And she did this test and whatever, and then that's when she actually picked it up. She was like, "You're actually left-handed." And I was like, "Oh yeah." Then I told her about my story when I was growing up, about how whenever I'd pick a pen with my left hand and I wanted to write my name, my mom would take the same pen from the left hand and put it to the right hand until, like, you know, I got used to it. But then my left side is actually way more powerful, and she linked it to brain dominancy, the left and brain dominancy. I think that's what it's called. Left and right brain dominancy. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. And she was actually telling me that I am left brain dominant, meaning that I am methodical and I'm analytical. And I was actually like, oh yeah, that's actually why I'm into science. You know, it makes sense for me. Like, you know, I like methods and stats and stuff. And yeah, but long story short, I am actually right-handed now. Where are you from? I am from Zimbabwe, Harare. Yeah. Where did you go to school? Okay, so primary. Oddly, I don't remember what happened between grade 1 and 2. Hey, but I know at some stage I went to a school called Whitcomb Primary School. It's in Hatfield or Braeside, between the two. And then afterwards I went to Masase Primary School. Okay, if you're from Zim Harare, you know these places. Masase Primary School is in Westgate. And then afterwards I went to boarding school, Gnostics Girls Academy. It's in Inyanga. And then afterwards for my A-levels I went to Conway. And then for uni, I am currently at Pearson Institute of Higher Education. Which parent do you look alike? Ugh, really? Which parent do you look like? I look like... Now I look like my mom, but I also look like my... Okay, now people say I am my dad's sister's identical twin. It's just that she's a shade darker. But yeah, but growing up, seeing my baby pictures, I look like a boy, meaning I look like my dad. But yo, thank God for growth. Now I don't look like a guy. Not that I don't want to look like my dad, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't cute. Yeah, so now yeah, look like my mom more. I think that's what I see. So yeah, this was a very short video. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Also click on the notification bell so that every time I upload a video on my channel, you guys will get a notification and watch it as soon as it's uploaded. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to tell a friend to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.